Okay, so friggin', we got Crazy Mad Cigarette's friggin' rig up here. And friggin', it's all dickered. It's all dickered. I'll show you in a second, but I got this friggin' piece of pipe there, and I cut a hunk of it off. It's like for the O2 sensor antler. And look at how they left it. Okay? So you gotta fish that piece out of there. It's probably not very efficient, I don't imagine. So that's where it goes. Friggin' missing a hunk. It's actually this piece of friggin' pipe that we got for a replacement. We just cut a piece of it out because it was cheaper than buying that piece with a friggin' all the bullshit onto it, I guess. But anyways, we'll make that fit and then we'll teach. As if I don't have enough crap to do. Friggin' check this horse shit out. Hear that? So there's like an elbow up in here, right? So there's like this bird and he's like sitting on this ledge right there. He's making all kind of ruckus, so we stuffed a friggin' cigarette in there so he can't go down any further. But I ain't sticking my hand up there because I'm scared. So we put this bag over it so you can still see through it and then like shine light at it, and then he'll think, oh, it's outside that way, and he'll come down and like get in this bag. But I gotta like go up on the roof and tie a piece of string onto like something and drop it down in there so as to bonk him in the head a couple times, and he'll frig off down into the bag hopefully. So step one of rescuing friggin' cigarette butt bird out of friggin' stovepipe is find a string and something for the string. Alright, so this is what I come up with. I just got a nut on a piece of string, so I'll friggin' drop that down the cigarette, but I gotta grab the ladder first. Yeah, I don't know if we can see anything in there or not, but anyways, I shined it down there. I don't know if you can see anything or not, but we'll set the camera up and see if we can get them out of there. Uh-oh. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but my old lady's down there screaming, I gotta go. Oh, we're gonna see what we got. Oh, friggin' sack. I think it came out. Oh, dick. What happened? Did you?
He busted out of the bag.
No.
And then freaked out in the window. He scared me.
Where is it?
He's up in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now he's up inside the wall.
But he'll come back out to the window.
That's pretty awesome. Huh? You can see that little shit ass right there. You want a cigarette? You want a cigarette? You son of a bitch. Damn, now he's right in the fucking wall. Who built this wall, for frig's sakes? It's not bird-proof wall. He's just got like a whole labyrinth of shit to fly around up in there, so that's awesome. We'll just have to leave him, I guess. Here, I'll put that cap on the hole so we can't at least get back. Okay, I can hear this son of a bitch in there, and I'm gonna grab him, but I think he's got scabies, so I'm just gonna friggin'. I got some mittens on here, but he's totally pissed right off. Like he's gonna freak out. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Oh, open the door. For friggin' sack. Oh, we did it. We did it. Hey? I would have been too scared to grab him if I didn't have the movements on. Now we gotta go throw these in the garbage. Hey? Apologize. Aw, frig sakes, I'm a goof. I can't put that on YouTube, really? Frig sack. I should have just went in there, friggin' grabbed him, you know, but I was scared. I'm just pointy on the end and shit for frig sack. I'm talons for frig sack. But anyways, I gotta friggin' find some sort of a friggin' piece of wire mesh or friggin' chicken wire or friggin' screen or something to put over there, because that's friggin' bullshit. That took like half the day. Half the day, gone. Well, I was rummaging through my pile of shit, and I come up with this guy here, and I got a little sample piece of pipe And I'm not sure if this is the same size or not, but that cigarette's on there, a little loose, but yeah, providing that's the same size, that'll work. Friggin' right, see, that's why you gotta have a hoard of shit, because you never know. You know, normal people would have just fired that right in the garbage. That's no good for nothing. You know, whatever it was going to is friggin' long gone now, but I need that. Oh, friggin' right, so it was a little bigger than the spigot, but I just give her a couple kinks, couple kink, and now she's stuck on there big time, so no friggin' birds will be able to get in there now. Scores! Well, anyways, while I was friggin' rummaging through my shite there, I decided that I'd grab some stuff to help along with my projects there. So I got this transmission here. It's out of the JDLC matter of the facts, but this was just, you know, the stock transmission out of the son of a bitch. But so I've had this kicking around for years and years and years. Finally gonna friggin' see if I can't use it. So it appears to be like a 5 or a 6 speed Peerless Tecumseh friggin' cigarette butt onto it. So you'll mount it in the tractor, you know, with the pulley on the bottom, and then it's got a cog on the side, and then it's got the shifter on the top or whatever. And this one comes with this little bolted on thing, so it's like a gear selector or whatever. So that's more Osner's frig. But that transmission is gonna go in this tractor. And I was gonna try to shoehorn a big V cigarette into it, but I got that friggin' 15 horse single cylinder, and it'll fit in here a lot more better. So that's probably what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna completely re-cigarette the whole front end in accordance with, watch. Here, I'll just show you rather than explain it to you. You turn a wheel, and the whole axle just rocks back and forth. The actual tire itself, no turning, right? So we got some seizure issues in there and different things, but the way I'm gonna do it is, if you look at the back end here, you can see that it's all friggin' boxed in. So I'm just going to drive the axle right through the sides and have the cog and the brake inside of this part. And you just flip up the seat and the axle will be down there. So you can see the transmission that's in it now. It's just a little forward, neutral, reverse jobby there. So you just got reverse and forwards and neutral. So we'll remove that son of a bitch and we'll put that son of a bitch in there. And then we'll just have to, you know, rig up the throttle clutch, friggin' this, that, and the other. But I think I'd probably be able to get this one done before this one done, you know, A, because I'm waiting for the friggin' secret cigarettes for my transmission. But D, friggin', it's just gonna be a lot easier to do this one, I think, so. Plus, I already started getting all the parts a while ago for it and just never got around to it in accordance with how shitty the winter was. Oh, and I also frig sacked some running boards, some different ones. You can see they're, you know, if I line up the front there, they shoot out the back a little more. Plus, I got more of these. So if I want to stendo it, because I want the front to be, you know, out into the yonderwards, and then I'm going to come off of that with a front fender. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use that friggin' black plastic fender right there, or I got a shovel that broke this year in the winterness, and I thought that might be kind of cool too, because it's got a little frig sacker onto it, right? So I'm just going to have a sneak peek here, but you know, that might be enough just to friggin', you know, stop the muck from cigaretting into my program, but we'll have to see, you know what I mean? I got a couple options. Oh, and I found this thing too. This is just a little spacer that comes off of some tractors, but I just wanted to, you know, line it up with the transmission that I got there, make sure it lined up with the holes. Well, that's a lot easier to clamp that onto like a piece of angle irons or whatever, right where you need it to be, and drill your friggin' holes, than it is to try to friggin' measure and this and that. You can just run your drill bit right through the son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Make them easier for, because what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to make, because I'm putting the transmission in upside down, the top of the transmission, you know, that's your friggin' mountain bolts. Well, it's, you know, it's got this lumpy spot because it's supposed to be the bottom, right? Whereas this one is the flat, it's supposed to be the top. So I'm gonna have to mount it from there, but sort of hang it. Like it's gonna be butted right up against, you know, this part of the friggin' body or whatever, frame, but so I'm going to build like a subframe that's going to bolt all in to be able to completely remove it, and then I'll weld it to this piece here, and then I'll cut it out because the belt is going to be right in line with the bottom of this. And another thing I wasn't going to mention because it's kind of fancy panter and I didn't want to scare anybody from showing up on the 24th, but anyways, friggin' I've been talking to some fancy panters in the old Fast Traptor program, and they were saying to me about how they haven't had a belt fly off in like 5 years, and the reason for that is they use like pieces of angle iron like this. So if that was your cog, you'd have like this piece of angle iron sitting there like that, right? So as you could, you know, like picture the friggin' belt on that friggin', you know, this cog here or whatever, this friggin' pulley. So as if it was coming under there to stop the flappiness from your belt, right? So as the wood stove dick hooks me up with all type of different little brackets and thingies and stuff that he doesn't end up friggin' using or needing or whatever. So I was rummaging through my shit to find that cap for the friggin' sewer pipe there. And well, what did I find? The perfect friggin' length and everything for the program. Again, another reason why I save tons and tons of random shit that, you know, you'd think you'd never have a use for. Well, friggin' you never know. You never friggin' know. Well, anyways, I got some friggin' vittles into myself and I knocked this son of a bitch over. Just having a quick friggin' gander on it. I went on the shipping container and I harvested that front end out of my front end hoard. You can see it's got the different directions of the angulations. So we got like the tip back and the tip out or whatever. So that's more Osner's frig. That the way that front end is set up right there, that's like friggin' perfect. But all this shit should come off fairly easily. I checked, like, you know, this friggin' pulley's friggin' loose on the shaft, so I should just be able to take this clip off, frig sacks that, unbolt this. You know, I'm gonna put the clutch on the other side, so it's like I got throttle on this side and friggin' clutch on this side or whatever, and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna put the small 16 horse or 15 or whatever it is on this or whatever single cylinder. I'm gonna cut that flush, like where the friggin' axles are friggin' cigaretted on. I'm going to cut that flush with the bottom, and these tires should come off too. They're not cigaretted or anything. So anyways, we'll pull this apart here quick and see where we're at. Well, anyways, I got the friggin' transmission out of her. Friggin' right, look at this friggin' thing. It's a foot for friggin' sec. I got another foot in the friggin' shipping container, but it's you know, like a 5-speed transmission or some friggin' thing. But anyways, I thought that was kind of neat. Oh, and friggin' rights, this is the hole for the frig saxer. This thing here. So friggin' if I use these holes, these upper and lowers, like these are the holes that other transmission was bolted in, but these ones up here are friggin' adjustable and everything. This one shouldn't be too bad to make go quick. So while I'm waiting for the parts for the other one, we'll friggin' work on this, I guess. Beg my pardon. Well, anyways, boys, I don't know how much I showed you because I can't remember, but got her pretty well stripped down. I cut off the bits that were holding the friggin' other axles on. I got a friggin' tire just sitting up in theirs for mockings uppins purposes. I have to take these fenders off and reposition them, obviously, but like I want it even lower than that, eh? Like, see how much space we have from the ground. Like, this needs to go, you know, maybe 2-3 inches tops, right? So then once I get my ride in the back friggin' situated, I'm gonna friggin' work on the front end. This friggin' cigarette right here is off of Junkster's old Traptor, so and it'll fit in this one. I'm just gonna have to rig up a top cigarette pot, not a big deal. So that's the friggin' height we're after right there, eh? What do you think of that?
Yeah, that seems pretty good to me.
Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, so how you doing anyway?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, any sore spots or anything?
A little bit on my left here, but
that's it,
about
eh?
it.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Too bad. No head damage like people think.
no appliance damage,
No.
eh? Frig sack. So anyways, I got the friggin' engine sitting in there and the hood onto it, and there's the front tires. Got the back tires over there. Well, one of them. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, there's the other one. Friggin' just sort of having a look-see, you know what I mean? But yeah, the transmission will bolt right up. That engine, well, the engine ain't gonna bolt right up, but you know, we can make her work. And just adjust these fenders. I'll probably take them right off, mount the axle where I want it, and then cigarette that friggin' for friggin' sack. But man, that's a friggin' nice looking Traptor right there. That's gonna be the sharpest Traptor on the track in the 710 on May 24, I bet. But anyways, boys, no, for real, this time I gotta shut her down. It's friggin' almost 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. So we'll have Buddy Van Dudo on the THC again tonight, for frig's sakes, because in accordance with, he wants to talk about his injuries, right, buddy?
Yeah, man.
Your injuries and different things. But anyways, don't forget to check out onepagaguy.com. The friggin' hats and the decals and the horseshit and the nonsense will be on there soon, probably. And don't forget to like, share, favorite the movie, because it helps putting on big time at Pug One loves that kind of big tang. So anyways, there you go, another Dick of Pug One production. So until tomorrow.
Don't watch us, get you.